Vince McMahon, as a very young man, he was what, in mid-20s, late 20s, maybe when you first met him. How did he change personally from when you knew him in the early 70s to when you were there in around 79?
Okay, I went 70, 71, first time by myself, Handsome Jimmy, and I got my break there. Vince McMahon Sr. At that time, James, I was there 15 months, and I never met Vince McMahon. We called him Junior when he came back. His dad called him Vinny, but Vince McMahon, the people know today, his son, he was still in school or somewhere. He wasn't there in 71. And when I left, then when me and Johnny came back in the 73, 74, whatever, 74, 5, whatever, and was the world champion, he was commentating. And so he'd do the interviews and he'd commentate. So how he was a fun guy. I worked for Vince. I worked for his father all in the 70s. When I left in 1971 to 72, he sent me to Japan and for a tour. And before I left, he says, Jimmy, he says, you conducted yourself very well, and we like you here. You got over, we made you money. You made us money. You're a gentleman, and we want you to come back every 4 years. And whatever he tells you or told me, brother, you take it to the bank. I'm telling you, every 4 years I was back until, God bless, he passed on, and then I was in Charlotte for 8 years, and Vince Jr. called me, but I was cooking there as Boogie Woogie Man, which I'm sure we'll get into. But going back for Junior, and he was doing commentate. Well, then I stayed another 15. Me and Johnny stayed 15 months as the tag team champ. The first time I went in 71, they put me with the Grand Wizard, Ernie Roth, and they teamed me up. Of course, I had my shots then, with Morales and for the world champion. Then Bruno just left and lost the belt. But then they teamed me up with a Beautiful Bobby. Now, not Beautiful Bobby.
Eaton.
Yeah, it was Harmon.
Yeah.
Bobby Harmon, and not Bobby Eaton. Yes, yeah, not him. It was the original Beautiful Bobby. So because it worked too, Beautiful Bobby and Handsome Jimmy, Grand Wizard, man, and so that was a good deal. And we were the first to come out to music in Madison Square Garden. This is a good story, but we'll go back to Junior. And because when he hooked us up, the Grand Wizard was saving this, man. And he says, I already talked to Vince, we're going to come out to music. I said, man, yeah. And because music makes you, get people jumping and that. Although we were heels, it's still, it was good, but it wasn't. But he remembers Gorgeous George coming out. So we weren't the first. Gorgeous George was coming out to music on TV only, never in a house show. And he only came out to TV with music a few times. But he stored it, he kept it back there and never used it until me and Beautiful Bobby got, and brother, it got over like $1 million. So I don't forget. See, then when I went on to Memphis and I made my own record with Jimmy Hart, and I came out to Son of a Gypsy, and the people, man, they started jumping, and I was, oh my goodness, man, I had them popping, and I went on and added that to 1981 when I went in and with the Boogie Woogie Man, and I came out the boy from New York City, which we'll talk about. But anyway, Vince McMahon. Okay, when I came back in 78, 79, that's what you asked. At that time, he was still commentating. And in fact, he was commentating with Bruno. Bruno and him was commentating together. So they were still commentating, and he'd do interviews with us. And he was a great, fun guy, big guy. He's bigger than most of the boys, because he really pushed that iron, and he could have wrestled, and of course, but of course, he was doing what his dad wanted, or he wanted, I'll give you a perfect example. In 1970, when I first came out, the first time in, and if they're going to, work with you and give you a little push, the first day in TV, Vince takes you and all his regulars, like Monsoon and Blasty and all the managers, Albino, Captain Lou, and Grand Wizard and Arnold Skolin, all his regular people, and the new persons, a couple of them that just came in, and you just get that one or two times, but the other guys go every time, every TV. Well, first time they're gonna, and this is all from the kid. They call him Vinny Junior. This was he wasn't there that time. It was the second time, because the first time he wasn't even there, but the second time in, me and Johnny went, and so Johnny has already been there. In fact, Johnny went to military school with Junior in Virginia, so they knew each other, for even before that, and so they know Johnny, and they know, but they're going to test me, because so what Vinny does, Junior, he tells the waiter, and here's a big spread. We go to a big Italian place, and they close it up. It's after TV. Nobody's allowed. There's all the boys. You can have as much to drink, anything you want to order, man. I don't care, man. You name it, oysters, lobster. Have as many drinks as you want, man. Anything you want, big steaks, whatever. And I mean, the bill, every time the bill was always, man. Yeah, and this was in 1970, was always $1,500 or something for that event. But he took that right off the top. But that was the house, and yeah. But Vinny would give the waiter, waiter, $100 bill, man, and I found out later, because I watched it, because I was there before when he do it to other people, and so the waiter, I'm the first time there for this dinner, and waiter comes by and he's filling all the, right away you take in the order, or you look at the menu, and he's filling all of the glasses up with water. Well, when he gets to me, he picks the glasses and fills it, and as he does, he sort of stumbles and spills all the water all over me. And most guys, I'm cool, brother. It's just my makeup, man. I've never been mad, and I've honestly had to fight, and I haven't had that many really fights. But I actually fight, and I'm not mad. You know what I mean? I'm more on defense or something. So it takes something that would get me upset or whatever. Somebody, hey, you drive down the road, James, and someone, hey, yeah, but you may cut you off, and oh, man, hey, or you, man, and then you go and you guys, man, you kill each other right there. It's nuts. But so I don't get into it. But the thing is, here's the thing. So all they got water all over me, and he's, oh, I'm sorry, and he's doing this, and everybody's waiting for my reaction. See, and I'm cool, man. It's cool, brother. It's just cool. It's water. And of course, I got real nice stuff on because you know you're gonna go out for dinner with the boss and and you just got there with, but I've seen guys later. I go to dinner first time, and right away they stand up and cuss him out and grab, and then all of a sudden he's oh geez, man, the first time here, oh the boss is here. Vince McMahon's at the table, everybody's here, all the agents are there, Monsoon, and then he stops, and then everybody cracks up. Then they got him, and they know it's a rib. See, but there was no. Hey, after I didn't say nah, it's good thing. Hey, they just went back eating and drinking. You know what I mean? Because nothing. I didn't give them nothing to clap or laugh or whatever, because that's just me though. But that's how Vince is. He was a fun guy, ribbing, doing stuff like that. And yeah, he's a good guy, man. I'm telling you.